Dopest Community was popping. We are back for another week. We're in that 2020 bag, and we have Drew the Architect and Bones. They just dropped Modern Architect. Make sure y'all check out their reaction and check out that album. Dope album to me. A lot of people said they really like this one a lot too. This is from 2020. We know their chemistry is undeniable. I appreciate everybody pull up, and let's jump right into it, man. The first track we have is Damaged Goods. We're doing a five-part series with 3 songs. Let's get right into it, y'all. No, without further ado, Damaged Goods. Let's get it. Love you guys. Yeah, so it looks like it's one of those interludes right now, man, to get the album right. It was just pretty much saying damaged goods over and over again. Y'all know how Bones is. He started off with like something real smooth in the beginning, then he hits you with something for the second track. God love those intros, man. They never get old. All right, y'all. So the next track we have is Charcoal Hearts. Let's see what's popping with that, man. Like I said, I appreciate all love, support from you guys. I can't say it enough. We are doing what we can on this channel, man. I don't know if you guys noticed, we've been getting more artists out here and everything because I've been kind of moving time around in my day to make sure we get more videos up here. Okay, all right. So you already know how I feel, man. I'm digging it because, like y'all know, I'm a fan. I'm an '80s baby, so I'm a fan of like that '80s sound right there, and I love it when Bones is cooking it up. And Drew the Architect, he had that, he had that bop going for it, that '80s feel and everything. And according to Genius, the second verse was Drew the Architect. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. It's just like that beat right there. Remind me like some Rocky or like some old John Claude Van Damme, like you know what I'm saying, like blood sport type deal. Like it just takes me back, man, when I was like a kid and all that stuff, man. Like early '90s type deal, man. That's the sound that I get from it. So it's like a hidden nostalgia whenever Bones does that. That's why I say I feel like Bones was born in the wrong time. I feel like he's like an old soul in a younger body because the type of stuff he's privy to and what he gravitates towards isn't what your average person his age would gravitate towards. So salute to him. But yeah, y'all. So the first verse He starts off, he's like, you never leave and say goodbye. I wish that I could wrap you up in chains. You never leave and say goodbye. Now you cannot leave. It's a bloody summertime. Like, it's just like, you can't go nowhere. It's kind of grim and everything. He's like, I'll follow you into the fire. I'll burn within under a pyre. So, pyre is a pile or heap of wood of other combustible material, often used as a pile for burning a dead body, especially as part of a funeral site, as in India. So that's what he's talking about when he said, I'll burn within under a pyre. So Bones comes through. He's like, charcoal hearts, ash in my brain. Off we went, never seen again. Charcoal hearts, ash in my brain. Off we went, never seen again. So obviously we're dying together and everything. Like on some ride or die type shit. So then Drew the Architect, according to Genius, y'all let me know if it's right or not. Drew the Architect comes through and he's like, happily ever after, just skating by my side. Here's to another chapter and join me on this ride. Happily ever after, just skating by my side. Here's another chapter and join me on this ride. Like, be there for me and take this ride. Like I said, like on some ride or die shit. And it's called Charcoal Hearts, Burning Hearts, you know. So, and then they're talking about fire and everything of being together. So, salute to them. Next track we have is PvP. If you guys are familiar with the channel, y'all know we did a reaction to this track. This track goes hard. I didn't know this was on this album. I kind of forgot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can't wait to get right into it, man. Let's see what's popping with it. Love you guys. Let's get it. Hmm?
Sash.
Pimpin' in the parking lot, that bitch talk a lot. Dope up on the countertop, bitch, you know I'm down to spark. Bozo been around it all, drugs, I see all this salt. Put up on my feet, now I'm a creep, bitch, whether it's dark or not. Pop and drop, make these pussies pop a lot. Once they see the team, they turn to DJ Duncan, walk it out, no talking now. Targets, watch me buck them down. Listen for that howling sound, that's how you know I'm carcass down. Whenever the pack is back in town.
No backing down, fuck that. Got that push that. Sending shots, we dumping back. Something like running laps. Fuck rap, this is just some shit I do. Part-time rhyme, say your full-time legend. Ooh, smoking on my chemical. Swerving in that yellow coupe. Bones coming through. I'm the dude, just like Devin. Ooh, turns you to a vegetable. Sleepy hollow, sever you. Sight be the two. I am Jesus plus the devil. Yeah.
Track is tough, man. Like, Bose came through and smoked that shit, man. When I first heard this, y'all, I was like, yo, what in the hell, man? He switched up 2 styles for us and everything. That drum was tough. Gotta love it when he talking that shit. And all the references in this song too, man. We had Unk, you know what I'm saying, Devin the Dude. It was dope, man. Pop, lock, and drop it. It was fire, man. He had so many like lines in here. Stuff that people like, you know what I'm saying, like your average person wouldn't really, if they don't really listen to that type of music, they wouldn't really know what he's talking about. So yeah, he starts off, he was like pimping in the parking lot, like parking lot pimping type shit. Pimping in the parking lot, that bitch talk a lot. Dope up on the countertop. Cause bitch, you know I'm down to spark. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to spark, I'm down to shoot it out, down to smoke. Bones, I have been around it all. My bad, y'all. Bones, I've been around it all. Drugs, I see, that's all. Mud on my feet. Now I'm a creep, bitch, whether it's dark or not. So it doesn't matter what's going on, what's around, whether it's dark or light, I'm a creep. I'm gonna pull up, you know, because that's what he always does, man, on that dead boy shit. So he's like, pop and drop, make these pussies pop and lock. You know, when you get pop, you know, pop and drop, you get pop, you know, you pop and lock, your body locks up and everything. He's like, once they see the team, they turn to DJ Unk and walk it out. So, you know, that walk it out, like that type of stuff. So he's like, they turn to DJ Unk and walk it out. Ain't no talking now. Targets, watch me buck them down. Listen for the howling sound. So, you know, when he said that, I was like, he's about to make a pack of wolves or pack of dog references, you know, because wolves running packs and all that stuff. So he's like, targets, watch me buck them down. Listen for that howling sound. That's how you know the dog is down. Whenever the pack is back in town. So I put your dog down, my dogs are here, and we're back in town. We got rid of you. You hear that howling sound, we're on our way. But then he comes through with the second verse, and it's like the second verse is just like there's no chorus. He just jumps into another style. Like I said, he's the feature's feature. So he comes in with his other feature, which is himself. He's like, no backing down, fuck that. Got that hush that. I like that right there. It was just smooth, like leave it to imagination. Probably talking about that blade. He's like sending shots, we dumping back, something like running laps. You know, you running off and everything. Fuck rap. This is just some shit I do part time, but I'm staying full time. Legend who? Smoking on my chemical, swerving in that yellow coupe, bones coming through. I'm that dude just like Devin, like Devin the dude. I'm that dude just like Devin who turns you to a vegetable. You know, I'm like Devin the dude, but I'll turn you to a vegetable. Obviously, you're sipping through a straw and everything. You're eating through a straw, eating through your neck. You're in a coma. That's pretty much what he's talking about. Sleepy hollow sever you. Sight be the tool. I am Jesus plus the devil. Like letting you know, like I got good and bad, which side you want. And that's how it is with people, man. Like when it comes to just, it's that balance, dog. Like you can't have good without bad. You can't have bad without good. Like Bones flame this track right here, cause I'm like I'm pretty sure we all can relate to it. Cause I tell you guys all the time, there's people in this world that like love me because I show a lot of love, and then there's people in this world that look at me like I'm evil because they got to that other side of me. The people I love and the people I care about, the people I rock with, they never see that evil side that the people tell them about. So when people say stuff about me like that, people that are cool with me, they're just like, nah, you sure Lo did that? Like he doesn't, nah, I mean, I ain't never got that vibe out of him. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got a really good heart, and I protect it at all costs, because when I was growing up, I had a really big heart. I used to show a lot of people love, even people that I would get the inclination weren't genuine. I would still try to show love, think about love could overpower it. But then it's just certain people in this world, man. I feel like everybody got a destiny, and everybody's here to test other people, and everybody's here on test. I feel like their duty is to purposely be a piece of shit. Like, unfortunately, that I feel like that's the dice that was rolled to them. Like, that's their duty. They gotta be a piece of shit. So with that piece of shit, I got the remedy for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whenever there's somebody I come around that has like bad energy or something like that, I always have something in the toolkit for them. Now, disclaimer, I'm not talking about violence or weapons. I'm talking metaphorically. I have something like in my brain ready for them, and the different, avenues that I travel in my brain when it comes to the person based on how I want to go about the situation. I came a long way for that, because in the beginning, it used to just be aggression. Like I was like really emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like people say it's anger, people piss you off, but all it is your emotions. You know what I'm saying? When you master your emotions, can't nobody master you. So like I start to get into that bag, man. Like I would just get mad and just lash out. Like I was always slick at saying stuff, but it gets to the point when you go too far, and then it's like I want to put my hands on you. But now I'm nothing like that. Now I can sit there and entertain somebody all day. Even like if there's like a troll in the comments or something like that, if I'm doing live streaming, there's a troll in there, I can entertain it. You're not gonna see me get mad or anything like that. You might see me look a little puzzled because I'm like, dang, this keyboard warrior is going hard and stuff like that. So in real life, I have social skills. So it's like if somebody's coming at me a certain way in real life, I'm like, okay, I see how they operate. I see how they're viewing me, and it's like I know myself and I know my triggers. So can't nobody really trigger me and control me, because I know what my triggers are. If I see them trying to press that button, I like kind of fall back and I just kind of watch, and I just sit. I don't really say much, you know what I'm saying? I just sit there and I just kind of get in my thoughts while they talking. Like, all right, keep it short. You don't want to give it too much energy and everything, and you go about your business, And that's just how I look at it, man. Because if somebody's coming at you like that and they're looking for a reaction out of you, they're miserable. And that's why I be telling people, I'm like, people that have time to worry about other people and what they're doing and talk shit about them, that means their life is either miserable or they have nothing else going on it. Because when you're busy like I am, I don't have time to sit here and worry about other people. People in my past that I don't get along with, I wish them the best. I love them from a distance, but I do not have time to ask around what they up to, what they doing. I don't, because I genuinely don't care. Like, not saying I don't care about if they live or die. I'm saying, like, I don't care, like, what they have going on. I wish them the best, though. I don't want nobody to be miserable. That's not cool, because this is what I learned, too, man. DMX said this as well. Pretty much anybody that you look at like a sucker or a punk or somebody that's whack, especially I'm talking, like, for grown people here, man. If you're in high school, it's a little different. But as far as grown people go, they have family and kids and stuff like that, and people that they provide for. In your eyes, they might be corny and might be whack. That's my kid screaming. They might be corny or they might be whack, but that whack and corny person feeds a family. So it's like you don't never want to stop their family from eating because they're a piece of garbage. You know what I'm saying? And I I learned that with people. Like when I can't stand somebody, I'm like, oh, I'm like, I feel like somebody's a sucker. I'm like, man, he got kids that look up to his sucker ass. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang, man, think about the kids, low. Like, you know, the kids like that. That's in their eyes. They don't see the same person you see. You know, I wish them the best. You hopefully they grow up right, but I don't see the same. They don't see the same person I see. You know, they look at their dad as Superman. You know what I'm saying? So gotta respect that, even though it's really twisted, man. It's a different way to look at things, y'all. I didn't mean to be rambling like this, but I had to keep it going. But yeah, I appreciate you guys showing up. Make sure you come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have Cross Dissolve, Mind Wipe, Spawn Camping, and then you know it's a 5-day series with 3. So you already know we're gonna cut it up into 3 songs and all that stuff. But yeah, y'all protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.